today. Flighted delivery to start right in the block hole. A good running between the wicket, and there's a direct hit on the first ball itself. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. Looks like the first boundary. Yes, it is. What a shot that is. Beautiful shot that is. The first boundary coming from Gaurav's bat. Look at that. He went on the front foot, knew where he's supposed to be hitting that shot, and it went all the way for a boundary. A shot that is going in the air. And that's the first wicket. It could not come properly on the bat. Maybe it has hit the half edge of the bat, which is why it goes straight in the hands of the fielder who was standing inside the circle. So first wicket falls. Gaurav has to come back. The third over in. A beautiful shot that is. Look at that. Straight above the umpire. It went straight towards the boundary. Now this is the first boundary being scored by Harshvardhan. To get and start playing some big shots for the team. This is the power play. Just 8 deliveries left, but the field restrictions are there. A shot has been played between the covers fielder and the long off fielder, and the ball wins the race. So back-to-back 2 boundaries. What a shot that is, Manish. Take a bow. Beautiful shot that is. Look at that. Look at the position he was standing into. He knew where the bowler is going to bowl those deliveries. He knew where the fielders were standing, and he found that gap and played that for an amazing boundary back-to-back. So 2 boundaries being Jimmy there with his third over, last over of the power play. A shot that's been pulled towards the leg side, and a shot that will bring them a boundary. A beautiful shot. He was standing all confident, full and controlled. And look at that shot. Short pitch delivery. He knew that the square leg and the fielder standing inside the circle, no one there in the deep towards the leg side. The first boundary coming in towards the leg. Other fielders as well outside the circle. A shot that's been played between the 2 fielders who were standing on the circle, and looks like the ball will win the race. Yes, it does. So boundary to end the over. 10 runs on board, the biggest of the evening. 39 runs on board after 6 overs being completed for the loss of 1 wicket. Well, he will get some sweeps that would come. It is going in the air, the fielder turning towards the ball, and that's the second wicket. The second opener goes back. Second wicket falls, and the first wicket already been taken by Hemal. And a wicket, and a big wicket. Manish. Oh, see, this is what I was telling you. Now, someone should have been trying these shots. Now, on the other hand, I knew that Manish, good runs for the team. Manish has to come back. So, he's been bowled by Meet, and Meet is off the mark. So, third wicket falls for the team. 71 runs on board, 11.3 overs to a leg by. Last delivery of this over. A flighted delivery and a wicket again. So 2 wickets being taken by Meet. What a successful over. The biggest over. They have got the wicket. Mustangs are pretty happy. They have put completely the Warriors on back foot at the moment. 4 wickets already fallen. Just 12 overs being completed. Very difficult for any of the batter to decide what needs to be done in such kind of deliveries. Because the field has been spread already. Now you will see there are almost 4 fielders. And there's a chance of a run out. And they loses another. Every single over the wickets are falling, which is very unfortunate for the Warriors. It wasn't needed at this particular time, so half of the team back in the pavilion. A shot that was played towards the covers area. The long off was trying to charge that up. No chance for any of the fielder. So a welcome boundary after long time. Something to cheer for the Warriors. A good shot that's being played there by Samir. Now Samir, I'm sure that your team wants you to stay there for the team. A flighted delivery there. And an appeal and a wicket. Pramod has to come back. Pramod has to come back. Wicket again. 6 wickets been fallen. Back-to-back wickets. All of them have been below 6 runs in an over, which is a very positive thing. Very positive thing. Inside edge hitting that. Outfield hasn't been that great. There is a chance of a boundary. Yes, it does. A lucky boundary that is coming in from the Samir's bat. A boundary to score that. After a long time, we are seeing this boundary. There was no slip standing there. The inside fielder who was there, third man, was not that fine so that he could stop that. Now, a field change that has happened. Third man being flighted delivery to Samir. He plays that above the head of the covers fielder for a boundary. What a shot that is. A beautiful boundary to come back after a long time. It's a happy feeling in the dugout for the Warriors. Look at that full toss delivery. He knew where the fielder was standing inside the circle, which is why he decides to go above his head. A good shot there by Samir. Now he's into his by the captain. First ball from Rajan. A flighted delivery. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. No chance for any of the fielder to stop that. What a shot that is from Samir. Wasn't a bad delivery, I would say. The way he played that was very good. It was being bowled towards the offside, outside off. It's been played very nicely towards the covers area. Samir back on strike. He plays that in the air. Long off, charges up. And he drops that. What a lolly that was. That was an easy catch. And for a moment we thought the man who was hitting boundaries has to come back to the pavilion. Look at that. It was a flighted delivery. Samir wants to score because he knows that just a couple of deliveries left in the inning. And look at that. There could have been an easy catch. Played a very slow inning at the moment. But yes, on the other side, no one was staying there with Samir. Someone has done that. It is going again in the air. Is there a chance this time? Again a drop catch in the same position. Again a drop catch in the same position by the same fielder. A run out there. And a run out there. The fielder in the long off. A shot that's been hammered towards the covers area for a boundary. What a shot that is. This man is moving into his 46. 4 runs needed. This man is playing on. A shot that he placed towards the leg side. There are no fielders standing there. They're charging up, trying to stop that ball. So 2 runs. A good shot to start. A good shot that's been played straight towards the long off. So the first run there from Rahul. It was a flight tank. Oh, what a shot that is. It was going in the air and had gone all the way for a boundary. What a shot that is from Rahul. Let's have a look at the action replay. It wasn't a bad delivery, I would say. But the way it was being hammered above the head of the fielder standing on the long on, in a hurry to wrap up the match as soon as possible because they know the score is not that big. Look at that. This is what I just said. Both the batters are in a hurry. They want to wrap up as soon as possible. A good shot that's being played above the head of the fielder was standing inside the circle. It was a low full toss. You do not expect usually you do not expect such kind of deliveries to be scored for big shots. But that's a great shot. Look at that. One bounce for a bounce. Now shot that's been hammered towards the covers area. But it hasn't connected well. So the first wicket falls. And who's the man? Viral has to come back. Ravindra gets the first wicket. He's off the mark with that wicket. So 4 overs being completed, 26 runs on board. And that's the first wicket. Now again, the ball is going in the air. The fielders are charging up, try to cover that up. It has hit the bottom edge. And look at the way the ball has raced towards the boundary. And a shot that is played again in the air, going for a one bounce boundary. What a shot that is. Back to back maximum. 4 runs being scored. Back to back 2 boundaries there. A flighted delivery again, trying to pitch in the right area. But the man there, Rahul, hit that very smartly. And an appeal. I'm sure this is to be given out. Yes. And that's a wicket. That's a wicket. Paras was looking out for that. It's an LBW. It's an LBW decision being given. Decided to go. And look at that. It's pitched right there. And a wicket. What a wicket that is. It is going in the air, but it is going right in the area where there's no fielder standing. It will go for all the way for a boundary. Hemal scores that boundary. A beautiful shot that is. He knew that this is the right time for him to open the arms because field restrictions are there. 6 overs are there for the power play, but only 2 fielders would be kept out, which is why he decides to go and take that chance. Challenge. In the rest 5 deliveries. A shot that's been hammered towards the leg side and completes the challenge. So they win this challenge and they have got this just in 2 deliveries. A challenge being completed of 5 runs. Look at that. Flighted delivery. Batsman knew where the fielders were. He tried to open his arms and hit that and get with that boundary. So they get 10 runs to be added in the total. In the right time. They got 2 wickets in back-to-back 2 overs. They need wickets. They need to break this partnership. A shot that's been played toward the leg side. There's the fielder charging up. I think the ball will win the race. Yes, it does. What a shot that is. He went against the delivery. It was being bowled towards the offside. The batsman decided to play that toward the leg side. The reason is only one. There was no fielder standing there. He knew where the fielders were, and that's why he decides to play that shot, and it goes for a boundary. A full toss delivery. Played towards the leg side. It is played in the gap. Will the ball will win with the race? Yes, it does again. So 2 boundaries being scored in this over. Big over. 12 runs in that over. So we come to the end of 11 overs. 87 runs on board for the loss of 2 wickets. At the moment, just 27 to get. Very easy equation. And look at that. Look at the confidence that they are into at this particular moment. Scoring boundaries, singles has become very easy for them because they know that the target is not that big. And look at the position they are into. Just 12.2 overs being completed. 99 runs already on board. Both these batters playing with a strike rate of more than 100 for the team, which is a very good thing at this particular moment, with which he has already scored 30 runs for the team. A shot that's been played towards the third man area. He's standing inside the circle. He tried his best to stop, but unfortunate, he could not stop that. So boundary to add there to end the over. 11 runs being scored in that particular over. Just 17 runs left out of 7 overs. The fielder tried his best, but unfortunately could not stop because the ball was going that fast. The moment he wants to score it as soon as possible for the team. Full toss delivery, hammered toward the side screen for a breaking boundary. What a shot that is. Short pitch delivery played very smartly toward the leg side. The outfield is not that good. The outfield is not that good. But the ball will win the race. And a boundary there. And a boundary there. It has hit the edge. And that's done for them. They won the match, keeping 8 wickets in hand. And 4.5 deliveries left in this.